What's up, crypto giants? How y'all doing? Today I'm coming at y'all from the Who Exchange and HyperFund. Going to be doing a quick little demonstration on how to withdraw and all that good stuff. We're going to start here at the Who Exchange. The Who Exchange is owned by HyperFund and HyperTech Group. I'm sure you're aware that this is one of their exchanges. And the one of the cooler things about this exchange is if you are on the main page, you'll see they have multiple liquidity books in this exchange already, right? So if we come here to the front page and we scroll all the way down past all these crazy amount of coins that they have, you'll see here on the bottom, spot and margin trading integrated with the top 4 exchanges for better liquidity and depth. So that's another good reason to use the Who Exchange here is you're not just dealing with the Who Exchange, but they take the top 4 exchanges and integrate those books. So it allows us to, get good prices and have a lot of, people to buy the coins that you want to sell, right? Okay, so heading back over to the exchange portion, this is the market here, MOF. This is currently what we are working with, right? So this is the coin that they are currently putting out, right? Sometimes over the past they've had different coins for us to withdraw in, from Hcash to HDAO, and even at one point you could withdraw in Tether for a 10% fee, but right now, it's all MOF, and we're exchanging in MOF, and it's actually a very easy market to trade, and it's been fun trading it, and I'll show you that here in a second. But what you want to do is at the top here, you see this assets. You want to click on My Assets. That will take you over to your wallet section. From there, you want to find Tether. You can't type in Tether. You need to type in USDT. Wait for it to pop up, and you'll see here in USDT, there's more options for Tether here than any other exchange that I have worked with. Some of them usually have 1 or 2 of these options, maybe 3, never all 4. They have the Omni version, the Tron version, the EOS version, and the ERC20 version. It is very important that you click that ERC20 version, and this is the only version you use, right? So why we're here is we're trying to get this address. So go ahead and copy that address and head on over to your HyperFund account. The deposit addresses here change from time to time, so it's not smart to take your address from here and save it into an exchange or into some place where you withdraw from. And you definitely want to be checking your address when you deposit in here before you deposit every single time. I wouldn't want anyone to lose any funds, so make sure you do that. And if you come over to the little person here down in the lower right hand corner, you'll see your address here, right? That's your current deposit address, and it's only ever changed once, but it has changed once. So that's important that you keep an eye on that and make sure you're not putting funds into the ether, out into the some place that doesn't exist. So one thing I will say is it is very important for you to be checking the price. Now, you don't have to do that. I actually started a video and the file got corrupted, but what I did is I wanted to show you the difference between withdrawing and using the method of watching the price and putting limit orders on the exchange versus just coming in here, withdrawing at whatever the price was, sending it over the exchange, pressing full market, sell, and go. So if you were over on the exchange, on the regular exchange, and you were looking to sell your MOF, you just came over here, it says sell, and you put in, you didn't worry about the price, you just came over to market order and you put 100% sell. You can do that. You certainly did that. And so in the first parts of that video, that's what I did, and I was trying to show you that it's a great way to not get the amount of money that you wanted to get by not being patient. If you could be patient, for a couple days, the more patient you are, the more you can make here. And if you get to where you're withdrawing all the time, you could set up orders all over this exchange and make even more. But we're not worrying about that right now. So if we're back over on the withdrawal section, right? So we're looking at this price. This price fluctuates constantly because, as it says, they are going off of the, see if we press this exchange here, you'll see it says, exchange currency is converted through HU. That's the dollar, right? Their version of the dollar. The amount is different because of the different price of the converted currency. The highest price is taken off of all the exchanges, right? The system will automatically calculate this for you. Now, who is on, MOF is on a few exchanges that aren't counted in this, right? Like if we come over to CoinMarketCap and we come to the MOF chart, which we're on here, you can see that these are all the markets. Any ones that has these like triple dots on that's like unverified stuff, right? That's not a real price, right? If you come down here and look underneath here, it says price volume excluded, outlier detected. So they are not using that price. And I've been watching this, and I know that's true because look at here, 27 cents for each of those coins, and none of this ACX exchange, that has never affected the price for us. And neither has these Bittrex and Bithumb Global, these ones with the dots. Now this Bittrex, that does, and all these other ones affect the price, right? So we have a wide range. And if you were to sign up for all these exchanges and you just withdrew from wherever and from HyperFund and send it to the exchange with the highest price, that's not a bad way to go, right? But look, the highest price is what, 19 cents? Right, it's 19 cents. That's the highest price that you can find here, and that's on our exchange. So you can't beat who, right? Not currently. Okay, so what do we do here? We start with transfer. Transfer, you transfer from, you can transfer to someone else, of course, but you want to transfer to wallets, right? Now, this offset thing here is just terrible. I wish they would just get rid of this altogether and rid it from this platform because it's useless and it just confuses everyone and everyone gets their money stuck in there and it's really annoying. So do not use this offset. This is vital. When you come to the transfer, which is step one, you need to change this offset to financial. This should not even be here. They should just get rid of that altogether. It's like purgatory for your money. Okay, amount of the transfer that you would like to do, right? Let's just do 50. All in and confirm transaction. You have successfully transferred 50 HU from rewards to financial. Let's press confirm. Okay. So the next part is exchange. And like I said before, it is important that you keep an eye on this price. I am not looking to withdraw on this. This changes all the time, and I like to get it there at 18 cents or 17 cents. I already did one at top dollar and lost, I withdrew the $50. I immediately sent it over and I ended up with like $41. So, that's not really the best case scenario as for what to do, right? So the next, after you do T, you do E, exchange, TEW, and you'll see here I have all this $19, 0.195, and I'm not looking to withdraw at that. Or I would immediately hit this right now. It's going to MOF. If you press all in, see my whole $50 goes there. You put in your transaction password and press submit. I'm actually not going to put in my transaction password. So like I said, it goes at the highest price, and right now that is with us at the MOF. So when I see a dip, I will exchange that into MOF. From there, it's very simple. You'll have your MOF in here, and you can choose your withdraw address. All your addresses that you have will show up here. You can set up all your different exchanges. And so that way, if you were watching the different exchanges and the prices and you wanted to send over to the exchange that currently had the high price, you could have it all set up ahead of time here and click the address that you want, right? So you would click that, boom, that address is there. You're good to go. The amount will be right here. The amount that you exchanged in, you press all in. They will send you an email transaction, right? I'm sure you're used to that. You go over to your email, you grab that transaction password, you send here, and you simply press go. After, like when you have that here, you press verification code, it will send it to you. You put the transaction password in there, and you press withdraw. From there, the money simply goes to your account. It may take up to 24 hours. And from there, you'll just see it sitting there in your Who exchange under MOF, right? If you come back here to where we had our USDT address and you typed in MOF, here is your address. This is the this is the address that you're looking to deposit, right? Before we were getting our Tether address, that was to send Tether into here, but we want to send MOF over here. So this is the address you need, right? See, it ends in BEF there. If we go back over, you'll see my address ends in BEF. That's that address. That's my Who address. So once it's over on Who, it will show up here. You'll see your amount. From there, you need to transfer it. There is a multitude of different wallets here, right? You have a deposit wallet, a withdrawal wallet, an asset transfer. This asset transfer is what you want. So from here, you take your amount of MOF and you send it over to the spot account. The spot account is where you will sell it at. So once you have transferred your money over to the spot account, then you'll see it sitting. You'll come back over here. You'll probably have to refresh the screen, and you'll see your MOF sitting here, right? And that MOF will show up right here. It'll say available MOF. And if you were looking to market, like I said, 100%, press sell MOF. Okay, let's look at a couple trades that I've had. When I first sent it in, I came in and, like I said, I immediately just sold the MOF right here, right? I put it right. I bought it for 17.4 cents and 17.4 cents, and see if I just held on to that, right? I'm at 19 cents now. We've been all the way up to 20 cents. Could have put it at any of those things, and the more patient you are, the more profits you're going to make. Okay, so you'll see here, I had 192 MOF and 51 MOF. Even though I put market sell, it sold to the two available orders, right? And so it sold to the first orders, and the first one sold at 17, what is it, 0.17, so 17.4 cents, and here this one sold for 17.41 cent, right? So total, I got $33 and $8, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, so 41 bucks. That's what I got for my $50 by sending over and pressing sell right away and not being patient, because I didn't check the price. I pulled out at the top of the market. Didn't mean to, just happened to be what happened, right? Okay, these are BTC orders, and then from here I just started trading Who. I easily traded back and got my $10 back. So I had a buy here for 125 MOF, and that was 20 bucks. And I sold that 125 bucks and made $3 there, right? $20 to $23. And then on my next one, I bought MOF at 16 cents, sold it at 18 cents, went from $49 to $56. Nice little profit there. Right after that, I bought MOF at 16.6 cents and then sold it at 17 cents and went up a little bit, right? Went from 56 to 59 on that one, and then $18. I believe that got a little money mingled into it. So, but made like $6 there. Let's see. And then I bought MOF at 16 cents, 16 cents, 16 cents, and then sold them off at 18.6 cents, bringing me up to $121. And then let's see, I sold this for 18 cents, and then these are BTCs, and that's where I'm at right now. Okay, so the trades have been very easy on this market, right? When I see this market and I look at this and I walk in and I see a chart like this, I see institutional money. I see institutional buying. See these wicks floating up there? That's them just wiping out the buy wall, coming in and buying all the coins that are on the exchange. Anyone who's put their coins up here, they just came in and buy them. They come in and buy them. They come in and buy them. And if you think the way these guys work this, right? They are over time bringing the price down and then back up and accumulating as much as they can. Imagine if you owned 60% of all the MOF, right? And you were putting it on, through this platform, having everyone come and sell it. And then you were selling it back at the top price back to them. It creates a nice little ecosystem, a nice little volume, and a nice, liquidity and a lot of action. And so what they can end up doing is, because they own all those coins, and what a lot of whales do is, you set yourself up for the price you can move the price wherever you want. You have all the coins, right? You can then go to a leveraged exchange, any leveraged exchange, and knowing that you're going to drop the price, you can short the market, grab a whole bunch of USDT or a whole bunch of Bitcoin that way. But you can also continue to be a whale in MOF, right? Accumulate them all at the low price. And then when you jack the price up yourself, you sell at the top, this type of thing. And they're not looking to get rid of their whole supply, right? You're just looking to cash in on 5-10% of it. And the way that you do that is by having all the MOF. That's, the whales splashing around. Now, there's different things that you could do here. If you were to, let's get rid of all these indicators. And if you see this little squiggly line at the top right next to the camera, I'm on the one that says professional, not this one that says standard. And you click on that squiggly line. Go ahead and pull up, let's do an EMA. Go ahead and get on there. All right. It gave me gave me multiples. All right, let's close a couple of those. Let's get in here. If you click on this little wheel, and we'll crank up that and go to a color we can see nice and easy. Now, if you were to come in here and we're on the 1 hour, you could go to 4 hours and spread that out a little more. If you were to only withdraw when the price was down below the EMA and then sell it at the EMA or sell it at above the EMA, you could easily withdraw only below this line and cash out at the line. You don't want to go the other way, right? You don't want to cash out up here and then have the price drop. And you can see historically we're in a rather of a downtrend. We have a nice little up just as of late, but here's a daily chart. This is where each candle counts as 1 day, right? So getting this big wick down on that day. Let's see. Oh, we're not the current. Okay. Okay, see how we're on pretty much a downtrend until just as of late we have a nice little up here, right? But it's not to say we're not going to fall back down again. And I do have my next orders here at 15 and 16 cents. And when those fill, I will, come and drop them back up here at 19 cents. And if we come over here to like the 1 hour chart. Okay, so the simple way that I've been trading on this is simply buying, not using this EMA so much. That's a bit more for like withdrawing, right? But if you just bring yourself in here and sold, let's get rid of that EMA now, and sold, right here, the price is here. But if you just, let's back this up. Other than this big drop here, everything has kind of been in the range of 15 cents up to, say, 20 cents, right? And it's just stayed in that range for long periods of time. And it's been very easy to trade, right? I just come down here and I find the lower levels, basically the support and the resistance of wherever we're at, correct? Basically, what I've been doing here is I've come in and I buy, I buy down here and I sell up here at the top of these wicks. And so even now, if I wanted to be a little bit fancier, I could tighten my orders there, down to like 17 cents and sell at 19 cents. But right now I'm just waiting for a fluctuation. So currently this is a great market that gives, but as far as just sending your coins over here and putting them in the market, right? If you go, like anywhere in here so far, because you see how these points are lining up, they're lining up. Good places to sell, or good places to buy, excuse me. And then if you look at the tops, these are good places to sell. These are easy places to sell. A little higher up, These are a little more, harder to get to, but they come. You're have to be a little bit more patient, but they do come the more patient you are. Currently, we got, look at this, another green candle going up, and I'll just wait. Next few days, I imagine we'll get a nice fluctuation. But my point is, wherever you withdraw them at, if you were to come in here and just press limit order, and sold them, or this would be buying. I don't have MOF currently to... So let's say we were selling MOF and we went to limit. You would put the price right here, right? 0.18 cents, if that's what you wanted to sell them at. And with the limit, you could put your, amount 100%, and it will fill in right there, right? I have 0, so, and then sell MOF. It'll be there. It'll be waiting. Come back next day, whenever. Keep your eye on it and sell them for what you pulled them out for, or a little more. That's my recommendation. Whatever you pull them out for, sell them for that much or a little bit more. So there's that. Again, watch the price on over here. Keep your eye on what that price is, and you can, pull your money out accordingly. And again, on here, you go TEW, transfer first, exchange, and then withdraw. Very simple. I hope that helped. I hope that described everything. I'm sure I left a lot out and it was super vague, but there you go. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. CryptoMusic is going to catch you guys on the flip. Hope you're having a great day. Hope everything's going your way. Keep a smile on your face. We need it. I'm out.